The Home Office has now said to migrants, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get out of here. Well, actually, you haven't got to leave the country. Welcome back to the Bit of Truth for a Monday. I've been slacking off for a few days. I should have claimed some benefits. But enough about me, let's have a look and see what's been going on in the news. Thousands of refugees could face homelessness after a Home Office policy change. Where are they going to go? Shouldn't rejected claims mean deportation? Huh? Yes, that's right. Let's just release them into the system and let them fend for themselves. You know, they won't be able to work, so I'm sure they're going to come up with creative solutions to make some money.
Y'all want to buy some drugs?
And it's not just Dover discoverers that get better treatment than us. Foreign university students do as well. Universities urge foreign students to get ahead of the crowd by grabbing clearing spaces before even UK pupils have received their A-level grades. So again, let's just put British people straight to the back of the queue. Be it housing or help, it seems like it's spread to university places too. Even admissions staff have said that foreign students have an advantage over their UK counterparts. Why are students from abroad getting university spots before British students? Oh yes, the money. Yes, I expect it fully to be the financial reasons. Let's take a look. Whilst a British student will be charged up to £9,250 a year for their university courses, an international student can expect a bill between £11,400 to £38,000 per year for the exact same schooling.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Let's move on to some wokeness. The sales of Target have now suffered after a Pride Month backlash. Yes, that's right, sales have dropped 5%, its first fall in 6 years, due to their overly wide selection of LGBT alphabet people merchandise. Again, just another example of another company going woke and going broke. Many of the in-store displays were damaged, including merchandise such as rainbow t-shirts, gender fluid mugs. What? The only fluid I need in a mug is coffee or tea. And also children's books titled Pride 123 and I'm Not a Girl. It got so bad that Target actually had to remove a number of the products, citing staff safety. When are these companies going to realise that being inclusive of the few means that you're being exclusive of the majority?
You are made of stupid.
The woke NHS threatens employees with disciplinary action for using the wrong pronouns. Here we go again. The NHS are too busy dealing with pronouns instead of actually doing their damn jobs. You should be focused on sorting out your striking workers and bringing down the record waiting queues just to see a doctor. Now, it doesn't just stop there. NHS workers are not just being threatened with disciplinary action, but possible prosecution if they misgender a trans or a non-binary person. Look, doctors are health specialists. They work off biology. Are we really at that point in life where doctors can't look at the possibilities of testicular cancer on a male or breast cancer on a female just because they identify as something other than they were born with? To face prosecution for this is criminal itself. If I decided today that I'm changing my name to Justine and I want to be referred to as a woman, does it immediately eradicate the possibility of me getting testicular cancer? No. Again, doctors work on biology. They're doctors. You keep pushing this, especially prosecution, then we aren't even going to have doctors who actually go on strike.
Oh, you're probably right, as usual.
And now into other people playing the system. Male Australian police officers are accused of faking being non-binary just so that they can claim $1,300 of expenses to buy women's clothes. You see, give people an inch and they will certainly take a mile. Under the Victorian Police's civilian clothing scheme, female and gender-neutral officers can claim about $1,300 a year more than their male colleagues. Sounds very sexist to me, might I add. But anyway, why the hell are we allowing police officers to claim for civilian clothing in the first place? This is completely nuts. Multiple officers have now tried to play the game, and now investigations and search warrants have been issued. Again, more time wasted and more funds wasted. Thank you very much, Mr. Taxpayer.
No problem at all.
Moving on to some more strange things. A man is attacked by a furry after he's caught filming the fetish group at the beach. 1. If you're in a public place, you have no right to privacy. And this means that you can be filmed with or without your consent. This is certain in England, and I've watched quite a few videos online from auditors in the United States, where I'm pretty sure that they have very similar laws in line with their constitution. 2, what is a furry? This looks a bit creepy to me. This has nothing to do with sexual orientation. This has nothing to do with sexual preference. I don't get it. I don't understand it. If anyone can explain it to me, please actually just don't.
I don't give a shit.
Scientists have now said that all men fit into 3 categories. Here we go. So, we have the neo-traditionalists, basically traditional men being the provider and protector in a relationship. Egalitarians, these are men who seek a more equal partnership. And then finally, progressive. These are men who work on building gender equality in the partnership through regular conversations with their partner to adjust who does what. What the fuck does that even mean? This is just nonsense. I'm pretty sure you ask the average female and they want a stoic, hard-working man who will provide and protect for their families. Not those dainty hand weirdos who cry at every disagreement and problem that comes their way.
Boom.
Anyway, given all this, all 3 types of men still fit into all types of women.
Correct. Absolutely 100% factual.
Now I'm sure this is all being pushed all because of social media. So let's take a look at social media today. Rishi warns that the TikTwit yobs will face the full force of the law as he slams the unacceptable social media looting. Yes, well done Rish. Talking again, are we? That's all you ever seem to do. Are you actually going to do something about it though?
Of course not. Don't be ridiculous.
The level of fraud on Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp is more than the number of robberies, burglaries, killings and knife crime combined. So an estimated 16% of all crimes recorded by police originated on the platforms owned by Meta. More than £1.2 billion, yes again, £1.2 billion was stolen through fraud in just 2022. But again, no crackdown seems to be happening with social media. It actually seems just to be getting worse.
Correctamundo.
Speaking of TikTok moron mobs, that was a mouthful again, there's been another warning over another challenge after kids take part in a paracetamol hospital challenge. This just shows how moronic and how gullible the youth have now become. Anyway, a new challenge has seen youths take too many paracetamols just to see who can stay in hospital the longest. What's wrong with these people? Seriously, how is this getting past 10 views? If I said anything to encourage stupidity or hatred, I'd be shut down within seconds.
That's right.
And more on TikTok moronic flash mobs. A woman has branded a Target employee a racist because he called the cops on her flash mob as they shot a dance video in their store without permission. Oh yes, hold on, let me just pull out the race card. There we go. Is that no? That's one of these is the race card. Yes, just because you want to do an impromptu dance in the middle of a busy shop and the security guard decided to call the cops, you brand him a racist. This woman's got a history of accusing people of being racist, and she looks just like the type that would do that. Lady, let me ask you a question. Would you have said the same thing and reacted the same way if the security guard was a person of colour? Probably not. Keep your dances in the studio. And if you're that good, you can actually get people to pay you to come see you. Stop messing up the days of shoppers who have to dive out of the way to avoid being hit by one of your stray flailing arms. And then definitely don't accuse people of being racist just because they asked you to leave. I really hope that this security guard sues you for every single penny you probably don't have.
What a fucking bitch, am I right?
Right. Whew. So what have we learnt today? Foreigners are still getting better treatment than Brits. Still, if you go woke, you'll go broke. Men who identify as women cannot get testicular cancer, as doctors could be sued for even suggesting it. There's apparently multiple categories of men, and social media is completely screwed. Signing out.